In Love's Ambition, Xu Yang isn't just another elegant TV heroine. She's a puzzle wrapped in silk. Outwardly, Xu Yang is dazzling. She's the celebrated broadcaster everyone admires, perfectly coiffed, perfectly spoken, with a marriage to Shen Haoming, an urban elite that seems like the picture of success. But sadly, it only seems that way. What makes this character so fascinating, and what keeps audiences glued to their screens, is that Xu Yang's life is a carefully staged performance. The real question the drama asks isn't just what she's hiding, but why she felt she had to create this illusion at all. As a viewer, I cannot approve of what she is doing right now. Deceiving others about her family background and even creating fake parents is extremely risky. Such actions carry serious consequences that could jeopardize her career, reputation, and everything she has worked so hard to build. Beyond that, she may end up hurting those who genuinely care about her. And as her sister Qiao Lin warned, if things spiral out of control, she could ultimately even face legal repercussions. The fascinating part is that, despite Xu Yang's fabrications and deceptions, we still find ourselves sympathizing with her. Why is that? Because her lies don't stem from malice but from survival. Behind her flawless smile is a woman shaped by hardship, humiliation, wounds, and betrayal from the very start of her life. The show gives us just enough flashbacks and cryptic conversations to hint that her past was worlds apart from the glamorous life she presents today. We can see that she is not a bad person, but someone who uses lies as her only way out of misery and trauma. If it were not for her grandmother, she might not even be in this world. It was only her grandmother who truly cared enough to keep her safe. Her selfish biological parents gave up on her the moment they found that their kid had heart disease. The very people who were supposed to stand by her gave up the moment they learned that her health was fragile. And sadly, even when she sought them out later, hoping to get the love and care a child should receive from real parents, what she received instead was coldness and distance. Despite having parents, she was forced to live like an orphan, and those early struggles forged her hunger for security. No matter how hard she tried, she never got the love and care her parents lavished on her older sister. She was never their priority. She was never their love. They treated her like she never existed or was just some stranger living in their home. What Xu Yang needed was genuine love and attention just as much as her sister, but her parents failed her in every way that mattered. One viewer wrote, "I get so furious whenever these parents appear on screen. They weren't just neglectful, they were heartless." Another pair of completely unforgivable evil parents added to the long list of C-dramas. So, yes, every polished choice she makes, her career, her marriage, even the way she dresses, is about building a fortress between her past and her present. To Xu Yang, this persona is not vanity, it's armor. She isn't lying to hurt anyone. She's lying because the truth might drag her back into the darkness she worked so hard to escape. Her ambition, which might look cold to outsiders, is really about control. Control over her future, control over her emotions, and control over her narrative. Marrying Shen Haoming isn't just a love story at first, it's a calculated move to secure her safety. He represents stability, wealth, and a chance to finally stop living in fear of losing everything. But this quest for reinvention comes with a cost. She doesn't just want to survive, she wants to be accepted, respected, even envied. So she reinvents herself into someone who fits the world's ideal of success. That transformation is compelling to watch, but it's also exhausting for her. Every day, she has to maintain the illusion, keep the mask perfectly in place. And the closer Shen Haoming gets to discovering who she really is, the harder it becomes to hold it all together. The show successfully transforms what could have been a simplistic trope into a nuanced study of trauma, resilience, and the human desire for self-preservation. Her so-called lies aren't villainous schemes, they're survival strategies. They're what a wounded woman thinks she has to do to protect herself. And as Shun Haoming starts to uncover her past, his own perception of her changes. He shifts from suspicion to reluctant understanding, and eventually, something deeper, love for the woman behind the facade. Xu Yang's journey is ultimately about peeling away those layers of artifice and finding the courage to live authentically, even if it means risking heartbreak. It's painful, it's messy, but it's liberating. And that's why her story resonates, because it reminds us that everyone has battles we don't see. Everyone has a past they're trying to rise above. And sometimes, the lies we tell aren't meant to deceive the world, but to give ourselves the space to become who we need to be.